I said we would only do an off-season letter. I'm lying. Your question for the last is too good. However, this is the last. September became very busy, very fast. Meanwhile, we are still talking about hockey things, even if it's a bit stupid. Stupid can be good. Note, the questions sent have been edited for clarity and style. How does Chuck Fletcher still have a job? Michael G. For one, the boss trusts him, or at least by A, reason/explanation for last season, and B, types to repair ships for this season. Everything makes more sense if you assume that the CEO of Fletcher and Comcast Spectacor Dave Scott agree that the real rebuilding is not an option. Should that? Of course. Unfortunately, they have chosen door number 2, using a large number of assets to fill the top of the list with defective players. Maybe it won't work. Charlie O'Connor has all the nailed situations, and he said earlier this month that Fletcher could be in a hot chair unless the leaflet improved, which was at least on the table, if only because of how their daughter last season. Maybe Carter Hart Wallpaper for many of their problems. Maybe Tony Deangelo gave them something. Maybe John Tortorella squeezed a few additional points from them, who, loved her or hated her, she was finished in the past. Maybe they will be healthy. It is also easy to print progress when you use the definition of a vague term. The problem, however, is that if all that happens, they will maximize not too bad, without the flexibility of real hats, not enough upper-class assets, which focus on the future and the base of the entitled fan. If the purpose of Scott is to be better with a hurry and stay like that, if it's the task of Fletcher, rubber will fill the road at several points, even if it has passed. What are the most difficult rules for you to explain to someone who has never watched hockey before? Michael J. Many people will say, goalkeeper interference here. Not me, the rules are quite easy to explain. Application? Not like that, but that's not your question. Explaining the basis of offside rules is quite simple, but the nuance is brutal. Imagine watching the AVS-Oilers playoff series with new fans. You handle questions when it appears, everything goes well, and then the score of Cale Makar. Yes, I know why this goal is taken into account. Happens all the time, actually. I am an expert. However, the most difficult rules. The hat reclaimed the sentence.